Rap Radio. Raw and uncut.
Cubo, and welcome to Chicano Rap Radio. I'm your homeboy Snipes holding it down, and today we have Enemy of Most Wanted back in the house. So without further ado, let's welcome the homeboy to the show. What's up, G? How you doing today?
What's up, big dog? Just right here, man, on a Sunday night, taking it easy. Right here, coming back to visit the Chicano Rap Radio show.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Wanted to welcome you back to the show. I've been wanting to get you back in and kind of get your take on, what you've been doing in regards to your latest singles, the clothing line. I know you recently launched a lot of your clothing line, your website for the merch sale. So I want to kind of get all the fans caught up on everything that has to do with Enemy of Most Wanted and the rest of the camp. I also wanted to say thank you for you and the rest of the Most Wanted Familia. Blessing the stage for the New Year's Eve special that we did, a couple months back. So thanks a lot for that. We appreciate it. I think all the fans, we got real positive, feedback from it. And now that the economy is starting to open back up, can we expect any upcoming shows or any performances from the Most Wanted camp?
You know what? As of right now, I don't really have anything lined up. Nor have I been looking to step on stage. We barely came back from COVID, so as a person, not as an artist, I gotta catch up myself on priorities before I try to do music. I mean, to me, my priorities are different. Music second, third, or whatever. So I gotta catch up as far as work and with my kids and all that. And then if something pops up, then we could see about hitting the stage.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at right now.
And speaking of priorities, I think you were episode 3, and so it's been a while. We're up to episode 48, so it's definitely been a while since we had you on the show. At that time, you were talking about you had a baby on the way, and now the baby's definitely already born. So I just want to see how little baby Enemy's doing.
Oh man, that little Enemy's fucking almost 7 months old now.
Yeah. That's right.
Fucking, he don't stop, and he loves dad. So you know what I mean. Now he's my first boy, so it's a way different feeling, after having 3 girls back to back.
Yeah.
So
my hands are number 7. I'm trying to remember.
No. He's Pelao number 6. My nephew's Pelao number 5.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. And a little scoop on that is just that, we're talking about Guadalupe. So it goes on from my great grandma to my dad, and to me, to my daughter, to my nephew, now to my son. So that's how the numbers are playing the part on the now.
All right, that's right. Well, congratulations once again. I know you're real active in the life of your kids, and you're big on family. I also know you've been doing the soccer thing with your daughters. Are you coaching their team? Is that something that you're doing?
Yeah, before I used to coach both teams, for my middle daughter and for my youngest. But as of now, I'm coach only of one team, and that's of my youngest daughter. And it's coming from someone who never played soccer, who hated the shit out of soccer. You know what I mean? But I had to sacrifice my time and everything so I could be part of my kid's life. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I'm gaining. How do I say? I'm gaining some memories, man. Some priceless memories. With not being a big factor on her life, not only hers. I'm helping other little ladies, because it's a girls' team. I'm helping, trying to show them a little bit of this discipline, and at the same time, a little bit of survival tactics, you know, from the streets, so they won't be like as vulnerable as like most girls would be, where sentimental and all that stuff. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to toughen them up as much as I can, you know, so they could be ready to and prepared for this cold world, you know.
Yeah, that's right. I think you know, it's a big challenge which you're taking on, because you know you have to you have to find the right way to lead. You know, especially when you're talking about, you know, like teaching a young female. You know, you want to give her the strength, and I'm sure on your end you have to come at him sometimes with a little bit compassion, that versus what you would talk to like a son, you know, or to a
Yes,
boys
yes,
team or
yes.
something like that. So you know, big props for doing that. I think it's a real powerful thing that you're doing, and also how you mentioned, you know, priorities, you giving back to the life of your daughter, and then also, you know, the rest of the team. I think it's real powerful, and it's going to have a lot of impact in their lives. You know, so big props for that. Now, getting back to the music,
Thank you.
you know, you released "We the Most Wanted," and you just released another single, right? What was the name of that, your most recent single, and when did you release that?
Well, the song I just released right now, it's a classic. Actually, I had dropped the years back,
You
but I just
remastered it?
re-recorded it, and we had
Oh,
it
okay.
re-recorded, remixed and mastered, and I just touched up a few of the words, and we put some footage behind it, you know, and so now that's the song called "For Them Stool Pigeons,"
Right,
you
right.
know.
And why'd you choose to out of all your catalog? I mean, you have a lot of, you know, bangers, and why did you choose that one to re-release?
You know, because you know, I feel like I'm gonna be putting footage like in on a lot of classic songs,
Hmm.
little by little. The reason I chose that one because it for the stool pigeons is like it's a very popular topic at this time. You know, a lot of people don't know what a stool pigeon is.
Yeah.
A stool pigeon is
What's a stool pigeon?
similar
Yeah.
to a rat.
There you go.
Similar to a rat. When you look it up, they're like, "What the fuck is a stool pigeon?" Well, look,
Yeah.
you know, it's just something different, and just by people hearing for them stool pigeons, they're gonna put their brain to work. Like now, you know, I gotta see what that means, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, and that's what I talk about the song. Like, you know, a lot of people are falling off the team, and not only here but everywhere. So it's affecting everybody, and then, so that's what I'm saying. Like it's something that is gonna grab to everybody's attention if they
Yeah.
really give it a shot. If they
Yeah.
tune in one time, you know.
And I think it's perfect in regards to, you know, what the other parts of your life too, which is, you know, I think your music in a lot of ways has helped raise a lot of men, a lot of young men, turned them into men, giving them values, giving them morals, and this is just another, you know, pillar of that. You know, like, you know, that the way you were raised, the way you carry yourself, and you're talking about falling off the team. You know, well, you know, the solid ones are going to stay on the team, especially if they're listening to this your music. You know, because
Yes,
you
yes.
come at them with some real talk.
Yeah. And that's the thing, you know. A lot of people come and tell me, they're like, man, like, because of my age, you know, I'm already 41. I'm knocking on 42's door already,
Yeah.
you know. So they're like, hey man, why don't you start saying some positive, you know, saying some positive stuff. You know, you're getting old, you know. But I'm like, you know what? If a kid comes to me, if because I talk to kids and all that, so like if a kid comes to me and tells me, um, hey, I'm thinking of joining, or I'm thinking of this, doing this. I'm like, I'm gonna try my best to give them the best advice to stay the fuck out, you
Hmm.
know. But if you're already involved, and
Yeah.
you know he's not gonna, if you tell him to step off, he's not going to. I'm gonna tell him the best advice to stay as strong as possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So depending on the situation, I'm gonna try to give it to you as straight as possible, and give you the best advice with no sugarcoating or nada. What? Because right now, as a teenager, everybody feels like they know everything, and I remember because I did that. But once you grow up and you're like our age, you think back and you're like, fuck, I didn't know shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I should have listened to this dude. I should have listened to that. So I'm trying to give them I'm trying to give, like you said, on the songs through messages. Uh, if they really listen to it, it could help them in some way.
Yeah. Well, without a doubt, I agree. The thing that I love about your music is that, throughout all the years, you've kept it real, and it still comes at, raw and, raw and solid, for someone, that grew up where you grew up and is still very deeply involved, with your camp and your team. I think it's, you're doing something right after all these years. You're still around, you still have a lot of respect, not only from the fans, but from your team, and that speaks a lot. It speaks volumes. I see you have a Most Wanted hoodie behind you. Tell me a little bit more about all the merch behind you. What's going on with that?
Yeah, well, right here I have I'm right here at the storage room. So this is where I keep some of my merchandise, some of our merchandise. From here I take it to a store, which right now I do not have a store. Unfortunately, the store where I don't like taking my clothes to a lot of stores in the same area. If I find one store, I'm cool with that. Like that, I can send everybody there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So unfortunately, the store that I had partnered up with moved out of state. So right now I had to bring everything back. That's why you see a little bit of everything everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to take some inventory right here with my boy from Arizona that came visit me.
That's right.
But as the merchandise, man, that helps us a lot, and we give it at a good price so everybody could represent. You know what I mean?
And I know that they can definitely hit you up on the DM if they want to get some merch. Didn't you also recently launch some sort of online store where people can can pick up your clothing?
Yes. Well, yeah, you're exactly right. We opened. They can hit me up on the DM, but right now, like I said, since I'm so busy with personal life and stuff,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's hard for me to meet up with people because I don't send nobody. I go meet up with the person and be like, here off the trunk, still
That's
like
right.
so I'm like, I have really no time to go meet up with people like the old days, or I have really no time to go to ship and stuff. So thanks to you, actually. Snipes helped me out open up that store. To open up the store on the media, on the web, so people, it could be easier for people to get their merchandise instead of waiting for me to answer back.
Right. What's the domain?
www.mostwantedfamilia.com.
Okay.
And it's gonna take you straight to it, and you could get stickers, cups, computer cases, phone cases, shirts, sweaters, and that helps me a lot because I don't have to keep that in stock here at my house.
Right. All right, so go check out mostwantedfamilia.com if you want to pick up your merch and be an official member of the team. You can pick up your t-shirts, your hoodies, for guys, for girls, for the babies, your mugs, your laptop cases, your stickers, everything that you need to to be a full-fledged member of the Most Wanted Familia. We're going to take a quick little break, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Chicano Rap Radio, raw and uncut.
Hit us up at 805-395-6595 for your special requests, dedications, and shout-outs. Chicano Rap Radio, raw and uncut.
Welcome back to Chicano Rap Radio. We're chopping it up with the one and only enemy of Most Wanted. We've been talking about, the new addition to his family, his little son, how he's been coaching and mentoring the youth. Also, we've been talking about the clothing line, how he's so busy right now and he has other priorities going on in his life that it's better if you just go to the website, mostwantedfamilia.com. That way you can get your merch and support the team. I wanted to kind of just backtrack just a little bit and ask you about, you got a recent award. What was that award for, and what was it from?
Well, one of my boys, he's from the city himself. He's one of the hip hoppers from the city, Mark Ford. Big shout out to Mark Ford, because very humble artist. He actually was one of the dudes that brought up my name for a nomination. So it got into their ear, and my name was included. I was a nominee for the Ventura County Music Awards.
Yeah, best rap
And
or
yeah, best rap.
Okay.
And thanks. I mean, I know I ain't the fucking best rapper here, man. There's so much, so much talent out here, and plus my style, plus my style is completely different than what's cracking right now. So I know it's not the best rap, but I know how much the voice of the people, the power of the people have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was gonna say that.
Because it didn't matter who was the best rap. They put me there. You know what I mean? They put this old man there.
At the end of the day, that's what makes you the best rap, because it's the people and the fans who vote, like you just have a big following. And if there's someone out there who, I don't know, maybe has a different style or whatever, whether it's more lyrical or less lyrical or more gimmicky or more pop or, on the radio or not on the radio, I mean, like, then they need to get their camp to get out there and vote, you know what I mean? Because that's really, at the end of the day, that's what matters, And so you got a lot of votes, and that's why you were best rap, So I think you're being humble, but I think at the same time you should own it.
Yeah, man. Fuck. Yeah, I'm very honored to have taken that home,
Yeah.
So I mean, I really appreciate everybody. That's why I say, man, right there, it showed me that 805 had me. So, it gives me no other option but to have them right back. You know what I mean? At all, whatever I could do, I will do for them.
Yeah. Yeah. And I saw that you accepted the award on stage. Did you know that you were going to accept the award before you went to the show, or did you find out right there, at the show? Did they announce it and you found out at the same time as everybody else?
No, the show was pre-recorded.
Okay.
So I got a phone call and said, "Hey, check this out. You won it."
That's
so
right.
I'm like, I need you to come this day because I need to get you. I need to get you on camera receiving
the award. Yeah.
Yeah, accepting the award, and so I was like, I got really excited. You know what I mean? Because I mean, it's not a Grammy or none of that, but it's an award from my area. You know what I mean? From my
people. Yeah.
Yeah, from the people. Most important,
That's right.
From my people.
Well, congratulations. I think it's it's well earned. You've been putting in work for many, many years, and it's definitely well earned. I know that there was other artists, in the contest that, they were also very, very talented, but at the end, the people spoke and the people wanted Enemy of Most Wanted. So congratulations.
Hey, thank you very much. Thank you, man. That's fact. I still, like, I barely seen it just happened last week, they just barely aired it last week. So
yeah,
even though I already knew, it felt good seeing it, again.
That's right. You probably have it next to the bed and wake up to it every morning, right? You just that's it.
I'll put it somewhere. I'm gonna have to carry it with me, man.
Turn it into a chain. Just fucking wear it around. All this thing, no big deal.
Yeah, when someone starts acting up, dog, I'm gonna just be like, "Toma."
That's right.
That's why.
Well, as I mentioned, it's well deserved. Your music is very powerful, and I think the fans, they dig it. That's why they went out and supported in numbers. What kind of what can we expect from Enemy in regards to the music coming up? Do you have any projects that you're working on right now, or any other re-releases of your classic music?
Yeah, well, I'm still waiting on it was a lot of work, so I'm still waiting on the We the Most Wanted video. That should be released pretty damn soon from now. And we just filmed the video with my boy from my boy Blue, his Blue Photography. That's his my boy Blue. He just did a rolla that we got featured on. So and it was recorded by Destructive Minds.
Okay.
So we're gonna be coming out on that video pretty soon. We also have a shitload of music, man, that we just need to get the ball rolling. Now that we're back, now that after this COVID, like I said, we were kind of slacking, like the whole world was,
Yeah.
But now that we're back, we're trying to get some videos lined up for new and older songs, just to release them and have music out there. You know what I mean? Like
That's
I
right.
told you, I think I don't know if I told you the first time, like for me and my boys, Screams and Gangster Pokes and my team, regarding the Most Wanted team, music was never that serious for us. It was always about having fun with the music. Um, so we never really took it as serious, and so now, like, it doesn't matter if we're bringing making new music to do new videos. We're gonna try and work backwards and get some of the old music that needs videos
Yeah. Put some
and
visuals to the classics.
put some image for you guys. You know what I mean? For
That's right.
everybody out there.
When do you think you'll
Yeah.
be releasing "We the Most Wanted"? Because that song is fire. It's a banger for sure.
Well, right now the video is about 60% done. The video is about 60% done. I've been working with Andres Flores. He's the video producer of that. So, and we did a few um, acting scenes, so it makes it a little harder than just a regular video. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So he's working on it pretty careful, and I'm not really putting pressure on it because I want it to come out right. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right. You don't want to rush it. So
Yeah.
you're doing some acting in that, or
Yeah.
someone else.
Yeah, we did a little bit of like some acting roles, like the music's playing and then it stops and we go to a little scene, then the
That's
music
right.
starts again and then it stops again. So it's gonna be a
Mm.
little longer than a regular 3-4 minute video,
That's right. Looking forward to it. So next year it'll be, and the Oscar goes for the best actor
Woo!
in the music video. Enemy of
Oh,
Most
they don't.
Wanted.
Yeah, they don't want to put me there, man. They're scared to put me there,
Yeah,
man.
that's right.
They're good.
Okay, so we're looking forward to "We the Most Wanted." That song is, like, as I mentioned, it was produced by your homie Man. So I think he's also on the hook, correct?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
That,
my boy right there.
that's a banger for sure, and that's one of the ones that you performed at the New Year's Eve special. So
Yeah,
if you guys haven't treated yourself to it, make sure you go check it out on all digital platforms. We the Most Wanted. And you can also, if you want, some visuals before the official visuals, go check out Enemies and Most Wanted Familia's performance on the Chicano Rap Radio New Year's Eve special that we did a couple of months back. We got a lot of positive feedback from it. You and I, maybe we're gonna have to talk off screen and see if maybe we can, do another show where it just features just your camp, because a lot of people are really feeling the energy, coming from the Most Wanted Familia. So we'll see if maybe we can, treat the fans to maybe just a Most Wanted Familia concert. That's something that that we can work out for sure.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Like once we get off the interview, I'm gonna give you a call so we could start planning that out and because I do want to make a little uh, a little concert of just the people in the area, uh, from my stomping grounds. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. There's a
So
lot of
not that
talent.
I got anything against anybody else, but it's just that I wanna be able to bring out the team
Yeah.
all at one time. So it could be something special, not only for us, but for everybody out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, and I think it would be a really good show. So we'll definitely have to follow this conversation. Off the record, and we'll set things up, and we'll treat you, the fans, to another great concert by some really good artists. Enemy, Screamer, Big Pokes, Big Pops, and everybody else, that runs with the Most Wanted Familia camp. Let's take another quick little break and we'll be right back. You're listening to Chicano Rap Radio, raw and uncut.
Chicano Rap Radio, raw and uncut.
Welcome back to Chicano Rap Radio. We're chopping it up with award-winning rapper, enemy of
Get
Most
down.
Wanted. That's right. We've been talking about the award that he won at the Ventura County Music Awards for best rap. We've been talking about his merchandise. We've been talking about the music and the upcoming release of We the Most Wanted, the official music video. There's a lot of things kind of working in the background, and a potential a live concert for you. So definitely stay posted for that. I know that you and Enemy and other members of the team, you guys find your way back into the studio and work on new music. I mean, I know you have plans to release some of your classics, but do you have any new music, that we, the fans, can expect sometime for the summer, or in a couple of months from now?
Yeah, I have a lot of music still on the vault with my boy Target, the Screamer. Uh, we already have it recorded, and like I said, we're gonna get a hold of a couple of video producers, so they can start lining us up with some dates, so we can start shooting. Um, Screamer has a couple of songs himself, uh, ready to get released as well. Um, One of them I don't think has a name yet. The other one, I mean, don't get offended, whoever's watching over there that's gay and shit, but because he's not talking about you guys, but he
Yeah.
called him maricon.
Is that song in Spanish or Spanglish, or because
Spanglish, you know how we rock and
okay,
roll,
that's right.
Spanglish. So and it's a badass song, homie. So I can't wait. I can't wait till it's out. And we also got another song, me and him, that we're waiting to put, like I said, put the video out. Um, that one, fuck, I don't think he's named it either. But he has, I'm telling you, he has already on here. He has 4 or 5 songs himself. 2 that are ready to get video for. 3, 4 that are still on the lab, getting touched up, and I have a couple myself. And as a team together,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say we got at least 10 full songs that no one has heard.
Okay, so
And
new music coming out of your camp, and do you think you might release it as a single, just the audio first before you hit us with the visuals, or you want to do it together?
yeah, that was exactly what I was gonna get at. As far as we've been wanting to drop like a CD, a double disc CD with some of the old songs and some new ones together, but we haven't really got to that. So I mean, possibly if we might drop a single, then a video, single, then a video. And as far as dropping it first, I think that's still gonna be the way to go. Letting how I like to do it is dropping the song, letting it go as soon as I'm done recording the video. It's like that, they have time to work on the video and they can marinate bumping the rollout for a couple weeks, 3 weeks, and then the video comes out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like my plan. I like doing stuff like that. But as
Okay.
far as his music, then I can't really tell him how he's.
Right.
I can't tell you how what's his plan. But either way, we got a lot of music, and I hope we let it all go this year, man, because
Yeah.
I want to keep feeding it. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. Vámonos, get it out of the computer so we can start some new ones.
Definitely. And are there any other members of your camp that also have some songs in the vault that that are going to be released sometime in the near future? I mean, I know you work with Big Pops, and you have, I mean, a lot of people from your neighborhood that rap. Are there any other songs that you can think of that will maybe see the light of day sometime in the next 2 or 3 months?
Yeah, Big Pops has a song called Hood Star that we've been working on. So I'm getting with them so we could try and get that done so we could shoot a video to it as well. I know Indio shot a video already as well, and we're waiting so we could see it on the big screen. And Indio's always working, man. Every day, man, he's working on music. So I'm sure he has a shitload of music on the vault. As far as Gangster Pokes, that fool, he got that boy. He got his studio's fully stocked up right now. So
Yeah.
he's on the beat making process. Are Him and Big Mans. They're always doing working on the beats to help us out here. That's the thing about us, man. That we try to help each other. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We got people that know how to make beats, not only make good beats. We got people that know how to record right and do the engineering.
Yeah.
Um, my boy Rick Arroyo, my Rick the engineer, IDM Rick. He's my producer, my mixing producer, and he raps now. He's one of the hip hoppers from the area now, and he does very good music. We're trying to help him out too. Um, uh,
So it's
we
safe to
got the
say
little
there's a lot
homie
of music
with.
that's going to be coming out of the out of Oxnard or the Most Wanted Familia camp, or the Most Wanted Familia group in general. Everything from your producers to the rappers to the sound engineers. There's a lot of
Yes,
music
yes.
coming.
Yeah, the homie little young Chach. Um, Young
Free
Chach,
Young Chatch.
yeah, free Young Chach is on a little vacation right now, man. So anybody getting messages from him is not him.
Yeah, there's a fake
Yeah, but
account floating around
there's a
out
fake
there.
account floating around. But yeah, the little homie right there has a lot of talent, and when he's out, he was being very consistent.
Yeah,
Um, so I give him that, and when he comes out, yeah, we have a beat already lined up, so we could work on something to do music together. But man, I can't think of a lot of people, more people right now. But yeah, man, there's a lot of talent, man. And then my
yeah,
boy Chaka, everybody got tune in on El Chaka. He's doing some corridos in Spanish, man, and he's linking up with us. So we're trying to help him get out there as well. He helps us with some ideas, So we're constantly we have a big team, man. We
yeah,
have a big team from advisors, homies that are just in the back burner thinking, that are
yeah,
advisors,
yeah, yeah,
uh, to even if they're not most wanted, some people they they don't gotta be most wanted to be part of the team. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you help us, we help you, and that's the way we get down.
That's right. That's right. Well, just wanted to say again, appreciate you making the time to join us and to kind of, give us a little update on the music and your personal life. Want to tell anybody that's watching this right now or listening right now that, that Most Wanted Familia is going to continue to put out music. And so make sure you stay posted for that. There's some visuals or some videos coming up. There's some music, unreleased music. There's also some classic music that will be coming out. Make sure you check out mostwantedfamilia.com if you want to get your merch, and just stay posted, because there's a lot of music coming from the area. Any last words you want to give the fans, or you want to leave the fans with?
Yeah. I want to just send some shout outs real quick. First and foremost, I want to give you a shout out, the Chicano Snipes from the Chicano Rap Radio, and
Gracias.
congratulate you on how fast your name is growing, man, and you
Thank you.
reaching out to us. reaching out to other artists and helping them out there get their voice heard and stuff. So thank you for that. And I know I linked you up. I not in the not on the personal where you guys see each other, but I know I kind of introduced you guys to the other vatos that have been helping us out from the gate. They're from San Diego. Yeah, those guys too. I want to send them a big shout out. San Diego boys helping us out. And I want my people from the Sandbox, man. The dudes that I grew up with, man, they fucking decades of friendships, homie, and I still got them, and I'm fucking and I'm very blessed to have them still to this day. My family, you know what I mean? My mom, my dad, my sisters, my carnal, my wife, my kids, you know, everybody that's been with me through thick and thin. I want to send a big shout out also to all my people in Arizona, man. My people, my most wanted from Arizona. Rest in peace, Sleepy. You know, the Arizona Car Club, the Arizona Most Wanted Car Club. All my most wanted that follow, tune in from everywhere, man. Not just one place, from everywhere. They've been supporting me from the gate. And 805, man, you guys already know, man. Thank you guys, and I got you guys, man. I'm right here. I'm here to stay, man. I'm here to stay. Okay. And that's the get down.
That's the get down.
I'm not drinking at this time, or else I would have that fucking beer right here, fucking like this. But that's the get down.
That's right. That's right. Well, thanks a lot for joining us, homie. We appreciate you making the time, and we'll follow up with you and stay posted on all the music coming out of your camp. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. You're listening to Chicano Rap Radio, raw and uncut.
Chicano Rap Radio, raw and uncut.